Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. I don't know how them so wicked, why them so wicked, but I know so them gal ya wicked.
Woman to woman, let's talk about something a lot of women carry, but don't always say out loud. The idea that you're hard to love. At some point, many women have been made to feel like they ask for too much attention, too much clarity, too much consistency, too much effort. And over time, that message starts to settle in. You start questioning yourself. Am I expecting too much? Am I being difficult? Am I the problem? But woman to woman, you're not hard to love. You're just not easy to manage anymore. There's a difference. Being hard to love would mean you're impossible to connect with, impossible to understand, impossible to care for. But asking for respect is not difficult. Wanting consistency is not unreasonable. Expecting effort is not too much. Those are basic standards. The problem is not everyone is prepared to meet them. And instead of saying that, it's easier to label you as difficult. Because if you're the problem, they don't have to grow. Woman to woman, you have to be careful what you internalize. Just because someone couldn't meet you where you are doesn't mean where you are is wrong. Sometimes you outgrow environments. You outgrow dynamics. You outgrow versions of yourself that accepted less. And when that happens, the same things that once worked no longer feel right. That's not you becoming difficult. That's you becoming aware. Awareness changes your standards. It changes what you tolerate. It changes what you accept. And it changes how you move. And not everyone will be comfortable with that version of you, because that version of you requires more honesty, more effort, more alignment, and not everyone is willing to give that. So instead, they say you're hard to love. But woman to woman, you are not hard to love. You are just no longer available for things that don't align with you. And that's where your power is, because once you understand that, you stop shrinking yourself to be accepted. You stop lowering your standards to be chosen. You stop questioning your worth based on someone else's capacity. Ask yourself this: are you actually hard to love, or are you just expecting the right things from the wrong people? Because those are not the same, and one of them will keep you doubting yourself while the other sets you free. Woman to woman, you're not hard to love. You're just clear about what love should look like for you. If you've ever been called a wicked woman for knowing your worth, this podcast is for you. This is Wicked Women Wednesday, woman to woman. Follow me at Orado Sofe so you don't miss the next episode.
Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them gal ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. I don't know how them so wicked, why them so wicked, but I know so them gal ya wicked.